Hey guys, so today I'm presenting my final project to you guys. Sorry I look kind of ratchet, but it's early and I just needed to get this out the way. So without further ado, here is my final project. So I, of course, will insert a better picture here because I'm sure y'all can't see this very well. But like I said, I will have a picture right here. So let's get into it. I decided to choose three themes, which are loss, innocence, and growth. And my summaries will definitely tie all of these together once I read them to you. But for now, I will first explain my detailing and why I chose my border. So the things that are on my border are the word hush. I have a couple pictures here of some of the girls wearing veils. Here's a forest here. I have the LGBTQ flag. I have more greenery, more forest area, beer can, more forest, more girls wearing the veil. I have the moon, and I have some words along here that say like the veil and things of that nature. So everything pretty much just repeats itself. And I chose this because not only is it a good tie into my overall poster, but it gives a lot of representation of what these three books slash one movie is about. So without further ado, I will read my summaries to you guys and you'll see why I chose Loss, Innocence, and Growth. So first off, Fun Home by Alison Bechdel. Fun Home is a very interesting story that involves sex, homosexuality, and secrets. A young woman by the name of Alison Bechdel is struggling with building a relationship with her father and also is struggling to reveal to her family that she's a lesbian. And in the process, she discovers her father is a homosexual. The secrets within her family hinder her in having a relationship with her father as well as her mother due to an image they're trying to keep up. So, next is A Long Way Gone by Ishmael Bey. Long Way Gone is a story about a 12-year-old boy who has to become a child soldier. Throughout the book, he is faced with a lot of brutal tasks that no 12-year-old or any child should encounter. Although he goes through the hardships, in the end, he is rescued and rehabilitated. Today, he is well educated and is now an advocate for other children soldiers who have gone through the same things. Thirdly is Aftershock. Aftershock is a movie where loss is definitely a hot commodity. Two parents, along with their twins, are involved in an earthquake and the father dies and the mother is faced between whether she wants to save her daughter or her son. Over the course of the movie, we see that the daughter does live and she lives with a completely different life than her brother. But overall, the twins grow up to have pretty decent livelihoods. Not only are lives lost in this movie, but time is lost as well. And lastly is Persepolis. Persepolis is the story of a girl named Margie who is living with her family during the Islamic Revolution. Over the course of the story, we see her grow into a very opinionated and rebellious young woman. Throughout the story, she goes through a great deal of loss, and the Islamic Revolution does impact her family. And we see how they all deal with it. And the sacrifices they make in the book, we all see Margie become very mature and opinionated at an early age. So, while after reading those summaries, you see that loss, innocence, and growth is definitely something that these protagonists had to face. Loss, whether it was the loss of their childhood, the loss of their family, the loss of even possessions. We saw in Bea that he got his cassettes thrown away, which I'm pretty sure broke his heart. And in Aftershock, we saw that not only she lost her family, but she lost time. She was unable to talk to her brother and her mother for 32 years. And then lastly, Persepolis. Like I said earlier, in Persepolis, she lost mainly her childhood. By growing up around the Islamic Revolution, she not only had to hear about it, she had to see about it. Her teachers were telling her lies, and she just had to stay on top of her game. She had to know her own information. She just knew that she would not be lied to. So, in conclusion, the reason I chose these three themes is because they relate to each of the stories and movies that I've chosen in more ways than one. Margie and Bea are growing up during the time of war, which causes them to lose their sense of innocence. Although Margie didn't have to kill anyone, her life was surrounded by death due to the war. Overall, every protagonist experienced loss, whether it was loss of childhood, family, possessions, or relationships. But in the end, everyone experienced growth in a positive way along with this class. Everyone here now has some sense of what storytelling truly is. Not only that, but in the beginning, nobody said anything to anyone. And now, Dr. Parker can hardly get us to shut up. At the end of the day, this course has definitely broadened my horizon on what storytelling truly means to me. Thanks for listening, guys. One more look.